Alright, you guys, welcome back to the channel. We're here for some more Dragon Ball Sparking Zero, and once again, RikudouFox delivered. It amazes me how much they're actually listening to the community's feedback. They definitely cooked with this one. 10 out of 10, top tier for sure. So before we go any further, spoilers up ahead. I'm not entirely sure if this is the full game, but I'm assuming it is because, as we all know, a couple people are getting early access to the full release. Also, Bandai Namco themselves are shipping out the collector's edition of Sparking Zero, and some people are getting early access that way. So, spoilers up ahead. We have a brand new animation for the Ki Blast struggles, and it's just absolutely insane. It looks way better, far superior to the older previous versions, if you ask me. So we're going to go ahead and just watch this. I've seen it 100 times already. It was that good, man. I'm stuttering over here. I'm lost for words. Massive thanks to Nano Piano 1 for providing the original footage, and big thanks to DBS Hype for sharing his original tweets. I'll have them both linked down below in the description. Let's just go ahead and watch this again. Oh my gosh. So it's Super Saiyan 2 Goku going up against Perfect Cell, a very epic what if you ask me, instead of Super Saiyan 2 Gohan. Anyway, here it is. Just going to let this play out. Look how vibrant everything is. The color scheme, man. And something I noticed, they even updated Perfect Cell's Kamehameha Blast. You can see a very small tint of purple. And Goku's over here, we have that cyan blue mixed with green. Look, there it is, man. Top tier. Shout out to RikudouFox for creating the best Dragon Ball game in all of history. Hey, and that's Super Saiyan 2 Goku's Super Kamehameha animation after winning the Ki Blast struggle. So the major things, they went ahead and removed the 3D dimension background effect from the DBS Broly movie, and they removed that annoying 360 camera paneling around the screen of both characters going up and down with the zoom ins and zoom outs. They removed all of that. Look at this, man. Is this not superior to the previous versions? I think so. It definitely is. Now, don't get me wrong. I kind of liked the 3D breaking environment in the background. So hopefully that's still in the game, but for more of the stronger characters. Maybe Beerus, Whis, UI Goku, Blue Gogeta, Full Power Super Saiyan Broly. Or maybe it might just be an Easter egg for Blue Gogeta and Full Power Broly. That's not confirmed, just speculation, but I kind of still want that to be in the game, but maybe just for the stronger characters. Don't get me wrong, though. If I had to choose between this new animation here or the previous one, obviously I would go with this one. Night and day, hands down. This is it right here. So this part is still the same. Both energy waves going at it. By the way, 2 ultimate attacks key clashing. And it wasn't until the impact frame right here where we would get that 3D dimension background. Look, we have this eagle aerial point of view. The camera slightly panels over to the right, but it's not like annoying how it's going all over the place around each character like 3, 5, 4 times. And it stops right there. As soon as that happens, we go over to Cell's point of view, you know, behind his soldier. And we get that very iconic look of the original Ki Blast. They always show this kind of view in the anime. At least if I'm remembering correctly. I feel like I've seen this somewhere before. But Cell struggling, can't keep up as per usual. Then we have Goku over here, you know, his point of view. It's still very hard to decide who's winning the actual Ki Clash. I can't tell. So maybe, let's say, wherever the camera goes first. So let's say Cell over here. Maybe that means they lose, right? Because right here, it goes over to Goku's and then it just automatically switches to his animation. So maybe that's the only indicator. But I don't think that's the case. Again, I'm just rambling, speculating at this point. Because even right here at this point, the bar, the energy is still surging. You still have a chance to win. So maybe it just goes on. It just goes on until this cut right here. You see how it cuts over to Goku's animation? Yeah, it very well could still be cutting to the opponent's animation. It just depends who's winning all the energy surge bar, whatever you want to call it. Can we just take a moment to appreciate and give credits to RikudouFox and Bandai Namco for changing the actual animation? Because a lot of people, it wasn't just a few, it was like half Sparking Zero community didn't necessarily like the background breaking for all the characters. For example, Yamcha going up against Cyberman, that would have happened for them as well. But then they changed it, they listened, and it's way better. Not only for us, but just for the game in general. Ooh, and going back to the Kamehameha, I like how crazy the details are. So for each character, they have their own respective Kamehameha animations. There's like no two of the same, even with some of the color schemes. Cell has more of that purple hue to his Kamehameha, and Goku over here has that cyan green look. It's just going to be top tier. I'm ready to play the game. It drops in less than 2 days, and this isn't their first time updating this animation. I think they updated it a total of 3 times. So we got the very first look through the Bandai Namco live stream, you know, the Blue Goku versus Blue Vegeta Final Flash Kamehameha. Yeah, that was the first iteration. The first update was where the animation was the same. However, they changed the UI of the energy gauge, right? The energy bar looked a bit different. For the second update, they actually changed the animation itself, where it wasn't necessarily going up and down the camera. It was still spinning around both characters, but it was a bit better than, you know, the first couple iterations. They also included this slow motion effects when the camera would go behind the characters. I thought that wasn't as bad. Definitely an improvement, again, from the first variations. But now, the third update right here. Top tier. Dang, man. Imagine what else they updated in the full game that we haven't necessarily seen yet. Who knows? Maybe they actually did improve the Rage Super Saiyan Trunks model. That's like one of my big ones that I want them to change. You know, make it a bit more anime accurate instead of making him look like his original Super Saiyan form with the Rage attacks. You know? So, yeah, we just have to wait and see until we get to play the games for ourselves. Let me know down below in the comments what you guys think about this. Do you guys think it's an overall improvement? I for sure think it is. From someone who likes the actual 3D background, but it didn't necessarily make sense for some of the other characters. I like this one a lot more. It's just superior in every single way. Literally. Even right there, did you see that strange impact frame? Well, I don't think it was an impact frame. But they inverted the Kamehameha colors right here. What is that? Oh, so it's where Goku applies the additional boost. You see how it inverts the colors? Nice. It's a different variation of an impact frame, I guess. I don't know. I don't know nothing about game development, but just something I noticed. Once again, massive thanks to Nano Piano 1 for the clip here, and DBS Hype for sharing this, you know, onto the timeline for everyone to see. Spoilers, as I mentioned at the start of the video, this is technically a spoiler because we're not supposed to be seeing this yet. It's kind of unfortunate, but the reason why I'm covering this and making a video is because this was like up there. It was like the #1 community feedback for them to change the Ki Blast animation. That's literally the whole purpose why I'm creating this video. It's like one of the major updates for sure. And I think everybody's going to be happy with the outcome of the Ki Blast animation. I know I am. Crazy stuff. Thank you guys for the immense support as always, and I'll see you guys in the next Sparking Zero video. Peace!